Hey everyone, it's Chris. First off, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 10,000 subscribers. I wanted to pick up and play with some of Miami's star players in the Orange Bowl. So here are the 2002 Hurricanes in a rivalry game against the Florida Gators. I want to hear your memories of the Orange Bowl. Your favorite ones, please put them in the comments. I'll be sure to read them. I think we all kind of remember the Orange Bowl as just a great place, a great environment for games. Certainly the day games, but the ones at night were incredible. Just the vibe, the environment, and for people that didn't get a chance to go to it, it just kind of really embodied the city of Miami, the heart of Miami. So much tradition, and in a city that doesn't have a ton of sports tradition, but the Orange Bowl was it, and it was just a great. I just really enjoyed being there, and I had a chance to cover games there, and I'm just kind of looking at it right now with the open end zone, and got to look at Willis McGahee here. So yeah, the 02 Hurricanes, plenty of stars with McGahee, Sean Taylor, Ken Dorsey, Andre Johnson. There's Dorsey right there. So once again, we got the full rosters. Everyone's got a name, the whole thing. So there's the West End Zone. Shout out to the West End Zone crew right there. So I know you guys are still going strong in Hard Rock Stadium and showing your support of the Canes. And as always, thanks everyone for showing support of the channel, doing this new video game stuff. It's been fun. So first off, I want to go check the settings here to make sure we're not playing on the easiest one. So yeah, All-American, that's good. There's Heisman, and then All-American is a step below. So I'm doing All-American. Maybe I'll get to that Heisman level, but you know, it's a tough game, and I haven't played in a while, and the whole thing. Just kicked that right out of bounds to start the game. So, but no, I'm pretty confident. I remember how to play, and I think I can do some stuff with this team. So with McGahee, got Jarrett Payton, Frank Gore in the backfield. So I'm gonna try and run the ball a little bit with that power offense, and then get the ball to Andre Johnson when I can. And Kevin Beard, you guys remember Kevin? Just recently was at UM as a coach there. Oh, there we go. Got to get it to Kevin. Yeah, he was a big-time prospect. You know, he was a good high school player and got to start on some of these really good teams. Just got hurt, and you know, with his career, kind of battled through it through injuries, and but still, man, he was playing at the highest level, level of games in college football. So certainly a very good player. Had some. Yeah, I'm gonna run the ball. Oh, there we go. I had the wrong juke button. I probably should have. I gotta bounce out left on that one. I like that I could get a nice little run with McGahee. Like I said, I want to have a big game with him. That power running game, and that 02 McGahee was unreal, man. He had a huge season. The 28 rushing touchdowns. Or total touchdowns, but that's going to be a tough record to beat for sure. You know, just kind of thinking back on that. We recently watched some of these old games. Oh, that was a terrible pass. That's terrible. Yeah, I got to get used to this here. Yeah, that should have been a picked off right there. Got away with one, but yeah, it's different. Kind of going I formation, the tight end in there. Yeah, it's going to be tough to run. I want to try to get a good game with McGahee though. I think that'd be fun. So I'm just kind of balance some runs and see if I can get some passes. I can't be throwing passes like I did right there. Those are gonna get picked off. I can't get beat in this game, guys. The Gators, I know that one would hurt you. I'm showing up here with the video and playing this. I know it's a tough game. Gotta catch that. There we go. Let's get catch by McGahee. Yeah, I can get him the ball a little bit out of the backfield.
Boy, what a play here, guys.
He had good size, obviously. Electric recruit out of Miami Central. I gotta figure out. I gotta get in the end zone, set the tone here. But yeah, I can't take this loss to the Gators. I know that would hurt you guys. That's all right. Maybe I could have. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I hit that juke a little too soon, but falling for it, it got 8 yards on that. So moving the ball here on the first drive, I like this. Like I said, I think you guys saw the Gators are ranked 6th in the game, and then Miami's #1. So certainly had a lot of guys back from that 01 national title game. Let me slide. I want to put Kobe out. I slid him over to hopefully get that block. I shouldn't have done that. I should just let him stay where he was because he missed that block. I'm going to try this again. Oh, they put in Jarrett Payton. That's all right. I'm not going to move the fullback here. There we go. Get that block. Okay, there. That's what I needed. See, I should have done that on that first one. That's the way to set the tone, though. Yeah, Jarrett Payton, really good guy, really fun to cover and talk to later as he was getting into the media and stuff. So, yeah, he had that big, you know, in 03 when he, big performance in the Orange Bowl when he took over there. I'm gonna switch it up here. I want Gore to be the backup. Kind of a young Frank Gore, but this is the year he was hurt. That's why McGahee got the nod essentially. But yeah, certainly McGahee was a very good player, and he could have beat out Gore. Who knows? But Gore had that big 0-1 season. That's why I say that. Well, McGahee played sparingly. Started in the 0-1 team though in the national title game. So that would have been a battle. It would have been tough. But yeah, McGahee certainly took advantage of the opportunity, and that's what you got to do when you get these opportunities. It doesn't matter at UM or whatever you're doing. You know, you got to take advantage of those opportunities. So I got to play some good defense. I don't know who to beat, so I want to beat Sean Taylor in the back quite a bit. That'd be fun. You know, they got DJ Williams. I'm going dime here. Oh, that was terrible. I got to get used to this. The movement of the players kind of went all over the place there on that tackle. But yeah, the Gators got Rex Grossman. See, these guys played during the season. If you guys remember that 0-2 championship season, they played up in Gainesville, and Miami got the win. But I wanted to play this game, kind of redo this game essentially here in the Orange Bowl. But yeah, Rex Grossman's a really good college player. I know he's got a high rating on the game. I wonder if I think if I remember right, he might be the highest rated quarterback in the game, to be honest with you.
He steps up, he guns it to the left, and it's caught.
That's not bad. That's a small gain though. That's okay. But yeah, and if you guys remember all these NCAA games, you know, you get the games, they don't have the names, but if you match up the numbers and the likeness, and that's why they got in trouble there. But yeah, you got to get the names, you got to get the rosters in here. It's a lot more fun. And what's interesting is they'll actually say the players' names. Like they'll say not just like the common ones like a Smith or a Taylor, but they come out and they'll say Grossman if they haven't already, if you haven't heard it yet. But it's kind of a neat thing they do. So yeah, NCAA Football 2003.
Second and 10.
If you guys remember playing this at all, but yeah, I put this on every now and again. See the Orange Bowl. It's kind of neat to see here. So yeah, I'm gonna be Sean here in the back.
Drop back to pass. Let's it go.
Oh, that's picked. Yep. Oh, that's a nice pick by Vilma. That'd have been nice. I couldn't get that speed on the outside though. If that was another player, maybe I could have returned that. But that's a good start for the defense. I like that. I needed that. So yeah, we're in their territory. I like this. It's a good start. Oh, they still got Gore in here.
Gore is a deep back as they line up in the eye. Nice spin move.
Yeah, I want to keep it going.
Brings him down at the
Should I do hurry up? I kind of want. Oh, they put McGahee. McGahee's back. That's good. I mean, I want to have a big game with McGahee, but when Gore gets in there, maybe I'll try to do a hurry up so you can kind of stay in there.
Only one man in the backfield. He fires left side. Complete.
Yeah, that's
and
good.
He shoved out of bounds at the 28.
There we go.
Reception good for around 4 yards.
There we go. Sands, solid player for UM for sure.
I just throw it. 3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 28-yard line.
It's interesting seeing these players.
Sets up in the eye.
Just kind of looking at the offensive line a little bit. Get that block. Oh, there we go. Bounce outside. I should have been more patient. I probably could have I got to get used to that. But yeah, run behind the fullback. What's good is like if you go just without hitting that speed burst, just kind of go into your fullback lock. It's on, and then hit the speed burst.
Move the ball like this, you're putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
It's easier to get a big run when you do it like that. So I need to work on that. I did an audible. I got Kobe in the slot. I got to move him. Oh, there we go. I got to get to Kobe here. Yeah, get him out of the slot and put him on the. Yeah, he'll go to the end.
He drops back.
For Dre.
He goes downtown.
Ooh, that was a nice catch. That's going to be a thumbnail for sure. That's a big catch. Big catch by Andre, man. He was a lot of fun to watch at UM, but in his pro career, he just kept it going. High pick in the draft, and then just had a Hall of Fame career. One of the best receivers during his era, for sure. See if I can punch this in. Yeah, that's easy. Look at that. I'm going up 14-0 on the Gators already. I like this. It's not going to be easy, but I like getting out to this early lead. That's a way to take advantage of the interception. Just keep running it, kind of mixing the pass a little bit. getting Andre going a little bit. Dorsey, I almost threw that pick on that first drive and kind of settling in here. Getting some passes. Beard got one. Sands. And then Andre, you saw right there.
Miami to kick
So,
this one off.
yeah, it's going well. Going well so far. This is a good start. I like this start for sure. Just got to keep it going. Can't let up on the Gators, man. I am curious, like, if you got how you guys view the Gators compared to Florida State. You know, which win is sweeter? You know, when Miami gets a win over either of those programs, you prefer when Miami beats Florida State? You feel a little better about it, or do you feel better when they beat the Gators? Kind of an interesting conversation because they don't always play the Gators. So I think if I had to guess, I think people would say Florida, but the Florida State stuff has been so impactful. And then lately, you know, it's been hard to come by. And then they stopped that losing streak. So maybe these last few that, you know, Miami fans have been feeling good about getting these wins against Florida State because it was hard to come by. So yeah, this 0-2 team. So I remember watching them in the Fiesta Bowl. I'll go for Taylor. I was ready to pick that. They were going to go option. I was going to take Taylor. Try to pick off the option. The option toss there. That'd be nice to get a big play out of Sean. But yeah, 0-2, I remember watching the game. And then 0-3 was my first season covering the team. Some of these guys were still on the team. And obviously the Orange Bowl was there. So
there's a play fake. And they
I was trying to get a user pick with Alfonso Marshall.
Yeah, and you can
Alfonso
see
had that big senior year. Good for him. Got drafted.
This guy can make in his sleep.
We are ready to start
So
quarter number 2.
that was quick. They don't do the stuff in between quarters. So yeah, we're jumping right back into second quarter. So we've got a 14-0 lead. Just keeping this thing going. We're doing 5-minute quarters. I wonder if it's going to be a little long, but that's all right. We can cut it back to 4 minutes. Maybe that'd help. I know you guys. Oh, I switched to Maurice Sykes real quick at the end, which was good, but I got to jump in front and get that pick. And they're kind of moving the ball a little bit. Yeah, like I said, I think Grossman, yeah, he's settling in there. He got that early interception, 3 for 5, 51 yards. That was a big play right there.
Grossman steps back to pass. Throws it out there.
That's good. Incomplete pass. So that's good. Yeah, Dorsey 4 for 5. He had that. The one incompletion was that should have been picked off. I should have been. I got lucky on that one. I have to look at the Grossman 98. I had to look real quick. 98. But Dorsey's got a good rating too. But yeah, so I gotta be just kind of knowing his rating. I got plenty of good guys on the secondary.
Down and 10 to go.
You know, Sean and Kelly Jennings is there. Intro roll. Maurice Sykes. I think Glenn Sharp is going to be the dime back, and then Alfonso Marshall just mentioned. So yeah, got a good secondary, but I got to be careful.
Takes a handoff. He jukes him. They'll throw the flag.
By Sean.
Taylor with a takedown.
What?
At the 28-yard line.
That was looked clean to me. Call face mask. I remember watching Sean this last year at UM. He was incredible. It was a lot of fun to watch it. And I remember obviously the Florida State game when he had the interceptions and run backs on the rate and stuff. But I just kind of remember that season where he just kind of the way he would go after on tackles, and the horse collar thing wasn't a call, but he seemed to do that a lot. Just kind of run guys down. I feel like he was running guys. What in the world?
Touchdown, Gators.
You guys, that was terrible. How many? That was awful. I told you earlier I wanted to get Sean in there and jump on the option, and then right there, like I thought that they might go option right, so I was ready for it, and then I dove and missed, and then that was awful. I was switching every player, hitting the wrong. I should not have. That should have been a field goal. I should not have given up that touchdown. That was terrible. And I've had some bad plays sometimes. Here I'm talking about Sean and how good he is, and I make him look silly out here. I get a run for Roscoe. But yeah, with Sean, I just remember him tackling guys almost one-handed sometimes, where he just kind of grab guys and get them to the ground really easily. He was just so much. It felt like he was so much bigger than some of these guys, and he was. Some of the smaller receivers and. Yeah, the running backs for sure. So it was just a fun season to watch. Oh, how do you drop that? Here I am. We're up 14-0 in the first quarter. Get the interception, scoring our first couple drives, feeling good. And now it's looking a lot tougher now because they get the touchdown. I'm out here dropping passes. Now I can't run the ball.
Stop behind the line. And the defense
Got 43 yards. I wonder if I'm going to try to get 100 with the 43 yards now. What are we, early second quarter? Maybe, but I feel like, see that run look there, I might only get 55 yards the way that one went. But so it's going to be a little tough. Like I said, I want to have a big game with McGahee though.
One man backfield. He drops back.
You know, so much. Oh, I got to throw that. Hit that. Yep. I was waiting. I wanted to go Dre, and then I was on the left, and then Beard on the right. But then like Sands kind of peeked open, so I wanted to throw that. I wanted to throw. I thought I could beat the safety. So I got injury on the play. I like that they're doing. You know, you got to do stamina. You got to turn the fatigue on. You got to keep the injuries on because you never know what'll happen in a game. So hopefully all my guys stay healthy here. Get this win.
Number 2 on the inside handoff. Shake and bake move. Scott with a takedown at the 46.
I like that juke though. I like these jukes. I need to use that stiff arm with McGahee though. That strong back. So yeah, what I was saying was I want to get this run game going because you know if you guys still play a lot of football video games or even football in general. So much is with the passing game and spreading it out, and you got to have that quarterback and the whole thing. But back during this time, it sounds like it's like so long ago, but I mean really. It's like 18 years ago. Yeah, you know you gotta have the good running backs.
They'll bring in their dime package.
And they're doing a lot. Like you're seeing a lot of tight end sets. Yeah, keep McGahee going. I like that route. That angle route. You guys play video games. You know that route's good. Gotta get that angle route right out of the backfield. Sometimes if you want to do that hot route with the back and just run them straight, sometimes you can get a mismatch. And if you got a good running back, I like these angle routes too. Ooh, that's dangerous.
And it's incomplete. That would have been a tough
Man, he was
catch
coming
for the
on
wide
hot.
receiver.
57. I think that's McCray. That could have been a pick too. I need to be careful here. Up 14-7. What do we got? 2:38 left before halftime. Of course, they wanted me to run a speed option. Need to skip that. Of course, he running a speed option. See if I can get a screen pass with McGahee right here.
The Gators bring in their dime package. Looking.
Set up the blocks. That's good. That's solid. You know, you get so excited when you're called a screen because you want to throw early, but you need to wait for the blocks. But that worked out. I think got like 10 yards. I think right at that first down. They didn't give me the first down. Yep.
I love a good draw play. You got the defense.
Yeah, I got plenty of time. I don't need to worry about the time. I just need to call good plays and see if I can punch this in again. 14-7. Yeah, we need to get this. You need to take advantage of this. Oh, there we go. Yep. He's gone. Ooh, they almost got me. I thought they were going to get me right at the end. I was ready to do some high stepping. I thought I had it clear, but yeah, they're going to show it here probably. They were tracking me real close at the end. How many guys they got? 5 guys? Ooh. Got that touchdown there. McGahee, I like that. So got McGahee with the score. Got Peyton. That's McGahee's second actually because he walked right in on that second touchdown. So we have going to go up 21-7 here. Todd Severs. Easy money. Right, like I said, that West End Zone crew. I know you guys, if you sat there, you're looking at it right now and just remember the good times that you had there. So, yeah, that's good. And you know, for people, again, kind of going back a little Orange Bowl history, Miami won 58 straight home games here. It's incredible. It's just, if you think about how long that lasted and how many different players played through it, even different coaches, it's really incredible. You know, you feel like even if you get to 10 straight home wins, that'd be a big deal, big accomplishment for a lot of programs. Miami put up 58 straight. And they had that sign right there on the wall. You can't see it here, but on that back wall, they always had that 58 sign, I remember. That's a good tackle by Sean. Kind of running all over the place, but yeah, knocked him down. They're trying to run it a little bit with Grossman. I need it, yeah, 21-7. I'll take this lead to halftime. Just need to... Can't give them any momentum. Just need to keep it going. Yeah, it's tough. I want to keep being Sean in the backfield. Sometimes, let's see if I get this right. Oh, I thought Jennings was going to get that speed burst, that over-the-shoulder catch maybe. Kelly Jennings, shout out to Kelly. Now, honestly, I just talked about when I covered the team my first season, but Kelly was my first interview. My first one-on-one interview was with Kelly. I remember. In the old EJ room. I didn't know what I was doing, but yeah, he was great. It was one of those guys that was
He rifles it to the left.
Good to talk to for a young
Hangs on to it.
reporter and
Well, he showed
someone
off
with
his
no
arm that time
experience
with a heck of a
essentially. So
throw.
yeah, he was good. So yeah, shout out to Kelly. Oh, a minute and a half. What we
First
got?
and 10.
They're
Ball on
moving
the
it a little
45
bit. I
yard
need
line.
to
Miami
get a
brings in their legal
stop. Yeah,
package.
Grossman, like I said, he saw that 98 rating. I feel like he can get 20-yard chunks in a
He
hurry.
passes it.
He's
It
gonna
falls
play good
incomplete.
defense here.
Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
Play
He
good
sure did. He
defense.
just stuck his hand out.
So we got
hit the
second and
football.
10. Just peeked at the
It's second
stats.
down
They
and
got
10
it
to
right
go.
there.
Ball on the
173 total
45
yards
line.
for Miami. And then Florida got 105. I think that's what it
6
said.
DBs in the
I'm going to
lineup.
go Taylor over
Grossman
here.
drops to throw. Rifles it over the middle.
Should I have been
Number
there?
2.
I went
Has it.
Taylor on the
Irving has a
outside.
good
I should have
looking
just
throw.
stayed in the
Yeah,
middle
what
like a
impresses me
safety.
is the
I
composure of this young
was
quarterback.
guessing
He made a
there.
great read, saw the open receiver, and
They
delivered
wouldn't
an
want me
almost
playing at
perfect
safety.
strike.
I'm
Good looking
gambling all
play.
over the place.
Graham
Got to make
along
Sean
the
look good,
backfield.
though.
They hand it off. And they
Oh,
make
I
the
almost- I
stop
would've
at
had
the
that tackle.
38-yard line. The
I would have had that
Gators are
tackle.
gonna
Yeah,
take a
didn't
timeout,
make the
and
whole
that was their
defense look
first
good on their
timeout.
touchdown. Like I said, I had about 5 missed tackles.
So it's second and 10.
Everybody.
Ball on the
That's a
38-yard
lineman,
line. Graham lines up
linebacker,
as a single
secondary,
back.
the whole thing. I should have stopped. It should have been no gain or for a loss, and I gave up a 20-yard touchdown.
Good move.
They're
And
not
he's
going
taken down
anywhere
at
here.
the 36. The offense
Yeah,
calls a
McGahee,
timeout,
69
and
yards.
they'll
I like
have one
that.
timeout left.
Like I said, I want to get 100 yards. I feel like now because he had that big run for the
It's
touchdown.
third down and 8
I
to
feel
go.
like
This is
now
the
we can
eighth
get
play
that
of this
100
drive.
yards. Earlier, like I said, I was doing good early, and then
Miami
getting stuffed, and
comes
then
out
it looks hard. So
defensively with
yeah, I
6
think I can get
defensive
100
backs.
here. 3rd and 8. I need a big play.
Grossman steps back to pass.
That's nothing.
Small
Yep.
makes the catch. That's a 2-yard
Let's call
loss.
timeout.
The Hurricanes.
We got to get the
call
ball.
for a timeout,
So,
and they've
I
got
called
2
timeout
remaining.
for them. That's all right. I called timeout for them, but they're going to go for
It's
it here on
4th
4th
down, 10
down.
yards to go.
That makes
Ball
sense,
on
but
the
that's all right.
38.
I'll call
The
timeout
Hurricanes line up with 6
because if I get a
defensive
stop, I got plenty of time to get back, get downfield.
backs. Back to pass. He's
Get
looking
that-
for his
get
man.
that. Yep.
Sykes knocks it away. They
A little
stop
late.
him
I'll count that
on
as a
4th
user.
down.
You talk about huge
PBU.
plays. This
A little
defense
late
stood
though. A
tall
little late.
and
But yeah, we
shut
got the
them
ball
down.
back. Where are we at? 38-yard line. So we got 62
First and
yards.
10,
We can
ball
do
on the
this.
38.
I like,
Miami
just to get a
comes out
score, a
in high
field goal, I
formation.
would definitely take it. But let's see if let's get into the end zone here.
Gets the ball.
all right.
Now they fake it. Deep
I'm
pass
just going
down the left
deep.
side.
Drake.
And it
Ooh.
falls incomplete.
Howdy.
And he misses his
That's all
wide
right. I'll
receiver
take that
there.
gamble.
Yeah, you're right. This
Gotta
is an
go
area
deep
that he's worked
sometimes.
so hard
Got a
to
guy like
improve
Andre
since day
Johnson.
one.
Anybody with
Accuracy of
speed
his
on the
throws,
outside.
he's improved,
Gotta
but as you
put
can
pressure
see,
on
he's
the
upset here
corners
with
out
himself.
there.
Dorsey
try to go
back in the
Parrish,
gun.
off to the
Dorsey
right.
drops back to
Parrish,
pass.
get open.
He's looking, rolling out
Yeah,
to the
see,
right
he's got that
side.
speed.
They'll bring him down at the 39-yard line.
Roscoe's
Wide
got that
receiver
speed.
picks up good yardage that time. And they'll go
Got that
with the
number
no
1
huddle.
jersey. Had that 84, but yeah, he's got the 1 here. We gotta. What the heck? We gotta get Parrish off the. Yeah, we had to get Parrish off the. What's he doing? Line up
Drops
at
back
tight
to
end.
pass.
Oh well.
He pumps once, looks. Now he's scrambling.
Andre.
He unloads it.
Yep.
Johnson.
Look at
hauls it
Andre.
in for the touchdown. They hook
Look
it
at
up
Andre
for a
Johnson
long touchdown
pulling off a
there,
Randy
guys.
Moss
What a
move.
great call. The quarterback
Had to get
really had
Roscoe
the
out of
matchup
there,
he
but
wanted,
yeah, I
and
wanted
he
to go
took
deep. I had to go
advantage
deep
How
on
about that receiver?
earlier.
He made a
Just
great
got to keep
catch.
going deep. So I like that. Andre gets his touchdown. McGahee's got 2 touchdowns. Jared Payton got
And he
1.
gets the PAT.
Canes are looking
Just a few
good right
seconds
now.
left here before the half.
Only took
Our
20,
score,
26
Miami,
seconds. So
28,
yeah, 28-7.
Florida,
Miami looking like the
Miami
number 1
to
team
kick.
in the country.
Small and
Florida's
Franklin
number
set to
6 right
return.
now, not looking too hot.
He kicks
But
it
our
off, and he
defense
got
is doing
all
good.
that.
We got the big interception by Vilma. You know,
Small fields it in the end
I
zone.
feel like the computer's doing good on defense. If I'm doing all right when I'm making these tackles, as long as I'm not missing them. But if I just get there, I'm doing okay. Yeah, 235 on the total yards. That's solid. If we double that up, I'd feel good about that. That'd be a good game. So yeah, let's just go into halftime here. They're not going to do anything. 19 seconds left. Vilma. Oh, I got too anxious.
Number 95.
You guys saw that?
Takedown
They had-
at the 20-yard line.
Graham was going
And they're
right
gonna
to where I
play
was
keep
with
away
Vilma,
work
and I
this
dove the
clock.
wrong way.
2nd and 7 coming up.
That's
here.
all
Ball
right.
on the 20.
Got 10 seconds left. I was trying to get a big hit.
Miami
Get
comes
that
out
hit
in a
stick. They
4-3.
hadn't developed it yet in this game, but I still want to do it. So yeah, let's go to halftime here.
And that'll do it for the first half of
28-7.
play.
That's a good
Our
first half.
halftime
Look at the
score,
Orange Bowl
Miami,
looking good.
28, Florida,
Got a sunny
7.
day. Oh, they go. We don't get any animations for halftime.
Miami got the
We'll
ball
just
to
jump
start
right
the
back
game, so
into
they'll be
it.
kicking off to start the second half.
Here we go though. So third
He gets a
quarter.
booming
Feel
kick.
good about this. Yeah, right there, that end zone. So that end zone
Rattler
reminds
fields
me
it in
of
the end zone.
the last game that Miami played was against Virginia. So before the game, they had, I mean, it was just crazy, guys. Like, just a lot of former players, a lot of festivities before the game. They're playing Virginia. And The Rock was there in that end zone, I remember, because it was a huddle of us reporters huddled around him. He's not always at a ton of games, but he was there and did interviews and right there in that end zone. I felt like it was right. It felt right before the game. You know, we're not supposed to be down there at a certain time, but it felt like it was right before the game was about to start. So anyways, we knocked that interview out. Some other guys were talking down there. And then, yeah, I know you guys know what happened. Ended up being one of the worst losses. And honestly, one of the worst losses in school history, that 48-0. I mean, that's just hard. Even saying it out loud, I know that hurt some of you guys. Just one of those, man, just a weird game. Virginia had a solid squad, but, man, it was bad. I got that. Oh, I wanted to. Oh, he trucked me, Kelly. Kelly just got trucked. Ernest Graham. Ernest had a good career for the Gators. I almost got that. Created some disaster play with that option. I want them to do that again. Options are fun to play with college games. If you guys get a good offense, get a quarterback in there that can run the option. It's fun to do that with. There's a big hit on Graham. Rocky McIntosh. So yeah, Rocky, if you guys don't, so kind of going back to that first year I covered the team. So the first event that I covered, I remember. I signed up in. I started writing for the team in the off season after the spring game. I remember going to the spring. I just moved to Miami, went to the spring game, sat in the Orange Bowl. And then I ended up started covering the team after spring practices was over. So over the summer, I would I did as much as I could with like learning about the team, learning more about the team. I got the championship DVD, the O2. I remember that just so I could see them more. You know, back then, you know, it wasn't like you could just watch all the old games on YouTube and those kind of things. It was different. So I tried to see as much as I could. So anyways, with Rocky, the first event I covered was like this softball charity event. And I think it was like with the Police Athletic League, something like that. So when they have those community events, even now when they do community events, not everybody shows up, not the full team. It's usually, you know, a handful of guys, 10, 12 guys, something like that. And that's how this event was. So I just went, sat in the stands, and just kind of either write. I did write a story about it, but man, I missed another tackle. Telling this story here, missing tackles. But yeah, I'll never forget it because I remember seeing Rocky and he was a big, you know, he was a starter from the 01 team, and then he comes into this season, or the 02 season, and then 03 he was going to be a starter. That was the first season. But I remember seeing Rocky. It was like in between innings before the game, did a cartwheel, you know, front handspring into a backflip, like Ozzie Smith used to do. And this is a linebacker, and I mean, everyone knew he was athletic and things like that, but just seeing him do this move, and you see players, I mean, guys do it, you know, receivers, DBs, they do it, high school guys do it, you know, they can do it, and it's really impressive, just super impressed with athleticism to be able to do that. So shout out to all you guys that can do all that stuff, but to see Rocky do it, this is a linebacker. It was impressive, man. I just remember seeing that, and like, you just kind of, when you see something like that, you're like, man, this really is a different animal down here. Because at that time, you know, Miami's rolling. They had the 2000 season, the 01 title team, 02 goes to the title game, and then kind of getting ready for this 03 season where they were looking to be right back in the national title game. And if you remember, they go 11-2. They had those disappointing losses, but they still won the Orange Bowl. And things like that, and they had 6 first-rounders from that team. But yeah, oh man, there's nothing I could have done on that. I picked a bad play. I think I did corner blitz. That was a bad pass play picked by me, but I didn't have any guys out there, so that was just a bad call. I'm gonna blame Randy Shannon, defensive coordinator, on that one, but yeah, there was nothing I could have done on that. And they just marched down 11 plays, 80 yards. So 28-14. I like that big lead, but we're still doing all right. We can score here, just run this up, get a big win, blow these guys out. I like Andre on kick return. Be patient with the blocks. Oh, I wanted that one block. That's all right. That's all right. Blocker went way wide, and I felt like if he could have stayed in, then I could have bounced, but that's all right. So yeah, we had the 24. But yeah, I just remember kind of those early times, and I kind of remember by seeing these guys and just kind of watching the old games, and obviously seeing the Orange Bowl here. Yeah, I like Andre on those crossing routes. You got to do crossing routes, and then anytime you can get the slants in just to get a solid gain. Can't always go deep, but just kind of mixing it up here, giving you guys something here. So real quick, if you're still with us here in the second half, I want to know this, and maybe I should ask her, but so for video games, just kind of curious what games you guys are playing right now. It doesn't have to be sports, just kind of whatever you're playing, whatever system it is, or maybe even if you're on your phone or a tablet and you're hooked on some games there. Just kind of curious what games you're playing right now. Always interested in hearing things, and obviously you guys can read the comments and see what your fellow fans are playing right now too. So just kind of curious what you guys are playing here. I need to get this. I need to keep this going though, this offense. Yeah, Dorsey 10 for 16, 166. Look at that. That's a really solid day. I don't know if we can get 20. Oh, there we go. Block. Oh man, that's all right. I'll plowed through him. That could have bit it. Look at that. He's getting 100 for sure. That was a big run. I was waiting for that block. I got excited. I thought he could have maybe even gotten to the end zone if I could have got that one block. But I don't know if he's got that much speed. Let's get Kobe out there. Hit that block there. Hit that receiver. Stiff arm. I go stiff arm juke. I like that. Yeah, that was a good run because I was patient. Wait for the blocks to set up, and then go juke, stiff arm. That was a fast quarter. I didn't have. They had the ball the whole time. They got Frank Gore here, 32. Yeah, he didn't switch to number 3 until later. But yeah, young Frank.
Gore lines up in
had a big NFL career, that's for sure.
Dorsey, little toss to the right.
Had some blocks. I'm just going to go spread
around.
And he's gonna lose I want to keep Frank in here for a little bit. You guys can see Frank. I'm going to go hurry up.
Great effort up front by that.
There's a hurry up so Willis can't get back in there. Because they take him out if he's a little tired. So yeah, Willis had those runs. So they're giving Frank a little shot here. I'm going to keep him in the game. See him getting the ball 3rd and 3 on the draw.
On the inside handoff, Dorsey recovers a loose ball. They dodged the bullet right there, guys.
Boy, did they. That halfback has got to keep both hands on the football.
That's not what I wanted. 4th and 7. I'm trying to get Frank some touches, get him in there. Maybe he can get in the end zone. I already got Jarrett and Willis in there. And Frank gets the ball and fumbling it. 4th and 7. I'm going to try to give him the ball in this ankle route. Hit him.
Drops back. Lets it go. And it's caught.
Got it. That's first down, right?
At the 37-yard line. Oh,
that's
man,
a first down.
Close.
We don't have instant replay on this.
On the reception.
Wow.
Instant replay in video games is something they need to do away with. Just get it right and move on. I hate when the newer games, they want to stop and look at it like, just get it right. Let's just go. It's a video game.
Gore gets it on the inside.
Oh, I wanted to.
Spins around.
Man,
1 yard on the play.
I saw that opening, and I thought I could go right off the left tackle, go straight up the middle.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. 10th play of the
You gotta love running backs that can run up the middle. I know I was trying to go off tackle, but the ones that can run up the middle, especially when you watch them in high school, those are the ones that have a shot to really develop. Because just running the outside with their speed.
He's got all the time in the world.
What am I doing here? This looks like a pick.
Lets it fly. Johnson
that could have been a pick.
Away.
Holding. Well, it's better than interception. I know you guys were getting nervous watching me do that move. That for sure could have been a pick.
2nd and long coming
I definitely wasn't going to go across the field. I'm trying to hold on to this lead. 2nd and 19.
Miami sets up.
We got to get another touchdown here.
Gives a little pump
I don't know who to throw to.
Throws it out there. Complete.
When I say when you don't know who to throw to, just throw to your best player. I mean, really, it's not as complicated. So I just threw it to Andre. He had a little opening and he came down with it. 87 yards. He might get 100 yards. I like that. Now we're right here.
You're right. That pass is good for a bunch of yards.
Let's get in. Ooh.
Scott with a takedown.
Need to get it. Gotta get in the end zone. Time's ticking down. I gotta get in the end zone at least one more time. Into the red zone here. I've been pretty good. Been good when I got into the red zone.
They come out with 4 linebackers.
See if I can finish this off. Kind of like that fullback to the corner of Kobe. Oh my
They'll
goodness.
make the sack. Boy, they got some major
nobody
heat on the
blocking.
quarterback that time.
Well, that's the whole goal of the defense. They're going to
because I had Kobe running doing a passing route. Should have had him in there standing there to block. But if he could have got loose in that corner, I think I could have hit him in the end zone.
3rd and 14 coming up
3rd
here.
and
Ball on
14.
the 25. Miami
Go.
goes with the ace set here.
Slants everywhere.
Dorsey drops the throw. Looks, throws a lob
Oh
pass out
man,
right.
I gotta hold down the
Incomplete
button.
pass. I think he heard footsteps that time.
I was trying to aim it. I was trying to aim it there. And
Drop that ball.
I'm just gonna kick a field goal here. But yeah, I was trying to aim it, and I just tapped the button. I could have got more yards.
14. They're in
So
field
at the
goal
25,
range.
so this should be like a 43-yarder. 40.
They're going to try a long field goal here.
You can make that. I can make this. No wind. I got it lined up right. Yeah, I should go. Should I go more left? I should go. Nah, I'm good.
It's up.
I got that. What?
And he missed it to the right.
You see how it hooked right at the end. We need instant replay, evidently. That's all right, though. We're up 14. It's only 2.5 left, but I would have liked to have had a
They'll
clean
take
game.
over at the 25.
Definitely get in the 30s. It's going to be hard. I got to get the ball back
Gators
and
set up in the
see if
gun.
I can get in the 30s. 31 points would have been nice. I would have taken that.
Looking.
What am I doing?
Small hangs on to it. At the 30,
Shotgun
to the
catch.
20, to the 10. Touchdown,
What am I
Gators.
doing?
And he comes up with his second touchdown.
You guys,
of the game right
what
there.
what's going on
This
here?
kid is tough to stop.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. You
I'm
try
feeling
to keep
good up
tabs on him, but
14.
eventually he's going to find
I
a
got
way
the
to get
ball
I think
in
you
the,
need a
in the
double
red
team
zone. I missed a field goal, and I don't know what happened there. I was getting a little anxious with Sean. I was risking a little bit. I thought I saw something else, and they just go right over the top. That's exactly where I should have been standing too. That one hurts.
Is ready to kick it away. Perry.
Now we're
ready to return.
up
He kicks it.
28-7. Oh, now
And
look
it goes
at me.
into the end
I'm
zone,
falling
down
apart,
for a touchdown.
rattled at home somehow. But yeah, I wanted to get Andre. I was trying to get him the kick return instead of Roscoe.
They'll start this
But
drive
I
at
started
the
the
20.
20 here.
Florida
But yeah, I'm
lines
looking
up
shook.
defensively in a
Got
4-3.
212, only up 7.
Dorsey gives it up the middle.
Now we can't run the ball.
And he's tackled at the 21. What do you have
Yeah, he
for
got
us,
his 100
Coach?
yards.
I got
But
rushing yards.
I got to get this win.
100
You
of them.
guys,
That's what this
you guys are
player's
going to
done
stop
so far
following me
today.
if I lose
No,
to the
Coach,
Gators
that's not
here.
too bad,
This
is
would
it?
not be
You
good.
betcha. He's not
We
done
got to
yet.
get this
There are
win
2 minutes
here.
to go in this football game.
Let's see. Let's move Kobe.
Florida lines
Let's
up
go to the left
defensively in a
here.
3-4.
I like doing set that block. Oh, he missed it.
Royal brings him down for a loss.
I like moving the
The
fullback
defense
out so I
calls
can
a
get that.
timeout.
He can get
And
out
that
there a
was
little
their first
quicker on the
timeout.
block, and it would have worked, but the lineman right there just missed it. 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 20. The Hurricanes
Oh, man.
line up with 4 wideouts.
See if I got Roscoe or Andre. I like those angled routes. Those
Dorsey
slants.
steps back to pass.
I
He's
don't know
looking.
what to do.
And he's going to come up with a sack. Florida takes
What
a
in the
timeout,
world?
and they'll have 1 timeout left.
I don't know if I'd have to see that again. I don't know if I
4th
should
and a
have
bunch
thrown
coming
it.
up here. Ball on the 9.
I definitely should not have taken a sack, but if I threw it, I thought I was going to get intercepted,
up to punt
and I
this
wasn't
one away.
outside the tackle box, so that'd have been intentional grounding. I don't know. We're just going to punt it away.
Ratliff
Man, this
calls for the
game
fair
changed in a
catch.
hurry,
Hauls
though.
it in at
So
the
now it's
46.
28-21. They've got the ball back. We're looking shook. 137 left. They're going 5 wide.
They'll go
All the
to work at
momentum. They got the
46.
best quarterback in the game. According to the ratings, we all know Dorsey is better. But
Hurricane.
no, and I got to redeem myself with Sean after I gave up that big bomb. Man, this is not looking good though. They at the 48.
Grossman drops back to pass. Fires a bullet
Ooh,
over the middle.
that could have been
Falls
10 yards.
incomplete.
That's a bad pass. Bad pass by Grossman for sure.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, they're at the
Ball on
46. How many timeouts? They only got 1 timeout, but 134. They got plenty of
Comes out
time,
with
so we
5
need to get a
receivers.
stop. We can't worry about the time. I'm gonna go. I got a
He
shade
runs
over
back.
by Sean. Nothing big.
Looks.
There
He
we go.
passes it incomplete.
That's good
The
defense.
wide
That's a
receiver
good
couldn't
defense by
catch up
me.
to that ball.
And you know what? No one could have caught up to that one.
So I
He
gotta
just misfired it.
praise myself a little bit there after
It's
some of
3rd
these
down
bad
and
plays
10.
I've had
Ball
on
their own
defense.
46.
So when I do some good, there we go. I gotta hype up the crowd.
Grossman is back in the gun.
There we go. I'm
Grossman
hyping
drops
everyone
back.
up.
Looking. He's looking
Pick.
for his
Oh,
man.
no.
And
That's
that
all right.
one's falling
3rd and 10.
incomplete.
I like
Big
this.
hit there to jar the ball loose.
Did he get a shot there?
4th
or
down.
what? I don't
This is
think
easy
anybody
work right
could have
here.
held onto the ball after
But yeah,
a
you
hit
gotta
like that.
love the button to hit
It's
to
fourth
hype
down,
up the
10
crowd
yards
for
to go.
sure.
Ball on the 46.
And this is getting intense. I've just been enjoying a nice, easy game, getting these easy
Florida
touchdowns.
comes out with a
Everybody's
shotgun.
involved. All the
Grossman
stars are
back to
doing their
pass.
thing.
And it's caught.
He's not
Spin
getting.
move.
Oh, I
And
thought he
he's
was going to
taken
double
down
spin
at the
move up and get a
49-yard
first
line.
down. Some crazy
Not
stuff.
much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to
So
go
yeah, we
for
got
it.
one.
We're
They
at a
only. I
point where
think they
there's
only
not
got one
much
timeout.
time
We just
left,
run the
and you
clock
gotta
out here.
put it all on the
Just gonna
line.
get first downs. Just easy, go out with the win.
Out in the 3-4.
Oh, there we go. Break it, break it, break it.
He's at the 40.
Cope.
A little juke. And they make the stop.
You saw that I stayed in bounds. You thought I was going to run right out of bounds. Give him a timeout. Nope, we're going to take the time. Surprised they didn't call timeout there, but it's not going to matter. We're going to run this out. That was a big run. That was a big run we needed. So that was probably 20, 30 yards. He probably got over.
The Gators use a 4-man front
120 yards rushing now because he just went over the 100. So you have McGahee having a big game. I'm waiting till the last second here.
Dorsey gives it up the middle.
That's all right. A few yards. That's their last timeout.
The Gators
only got 1 yard.
And now they got no timeouts left.
That's all right. No timeouts. 49 seconds left.
27-yard line.
Just gonna run it a couple times. I need to switch this here.
Miami sets up in the eye.
Why did I'm switching to? I think it was a. What the heck? What are we doing? I don't want to pass it. I want to switch to a run, but I didn't want to do option. I can't call timeout. Oh, because they call. Oh, this is not.
He unloads it.
Oh my goodness!
We
got tackle. Tackle. Oh man, that's terrible.
I'm not quite sure I would have made that pass. It obviously wasn't open. This quarterback.
I couldn't call timeout. I thought I could call timeout because I wanted. It had me on an option run, but I thought I could call timeout. But then remember, like they just called timeout, so they weren't going to let me call one.
Miami comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He lets it go.
Oh no!
Marshall with
and then I threw a pick. I didn't want to throw a pick. Nice pass play there. What are we doing, guys? 35 seconds. We cannot. I don't even want to go to overtime and get the win. Oh, he's doing a fake spike. He just did fake spike. Okay, that's 5 yards. That worked out for us.
Let's see how the defense handles the no.
What is going on? All right, we just got to get out of here. 20 seconds. I feel good. Sean, I can't be missing plays. Right, now he did a real spike. 12 for 20 for Dorsey. Not great. I should have had a couple more completions. I should not have thrown that interception. But remember, guys, at the beginning of the game, I got lucky. And that time I didn't get lucky. It got tipped, and they came down with it. Now we're in a mess here.
Grossman steps back to pass. He throws it.
Get there. I kind of missed the tackle, but I kind of forced them out of bounds too, so I'm going to take credit for that. So 4th and 2. 15 seconds left. We're at the 32.
4th and 2. Ball on the 32-yard line.
I just can't give up one of those 75-yard touchdowns again. What are they doing?
Florida.
What in the world? They got a first down, but on a run, they go goal line.
The running game would be the key.
Oh, we're going to win this for sure. They're running them silly plays. I don't know what they're doing. How many receivers? They're spiking it.
And he stops the clock with a spike.
Gotta spike it. Now they're coming out. Only going 3 receivers. Going trips. Only going 3 receivers. They gotta go 5 wide.
2nd and 10. This is the
but anyways, we gotta worry about us. Defense. Yeah, hype up the crowd. Gotta hype up the crowd. I'm not worried. We gotta back these guys off. They don't have enough receivers out there. I'm gonna move Sean over. Kind of want to guard the slot there, but that's Sykes' area.
Back to pass. He's in trouble.
So I gotta get
Fires over across the middle.
What do you think? That was good.
Nice job getting a hand on that one.
You saw I kind of moved off my spot. It seemed like they wanted to go one-on-one coverage off to the right, but we got that, batted that down. So 6 seconds left. This is probably the last play. 3rd down. We're gonna back off everyone and prevent defense. Yeah, they're 5.
He drops back. Here comes the pressure. Fires deep down the left side.
We'll take that. 3 seconds.
Underthrown intended for the wideout.
I don't know who's running the clock over there. How's that only 3 seconds?
4th down and 10.
Get this game over with. This literally is the last play. We got to back everybody up. 4th down. They don't have enough receivers out there. We got all the DBs.
Drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure.
Pick.
Lets it go.
No.
And it's caught.
Whatever.
And he's tackled at the 43-yard line.
Oh, well, that was good. Got the win. 28-21. A little dicey there at the end. I don't know what was going on.
The end of the game.
Dorsey
Coach,
celebrating.
on the game?
Well, this one had me on
but
the
yeah,
edge of my seat
definitely thank everybody for sticking with us.
Really
We're going to keep this thing going. Get you a look at these Canes here. But yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. Definitely appreciate everyone's support. And check out InsideTheU.com for all your coverage of the Miami Hurricanes. Thanks.